Alright. I'm hoping for somebody to recommend, so I'm just gonna make an unarmed Khajiit build. Oh wait, this guy's appearance to start off with. Alright, anybody got a cat name recommendation? What's this pretty boy's name gonna be? If I don't do a recommendation, I'm naming him Cat Scratch Fever. Alright.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains return to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
I wanted the blessing.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Nice ice skating there.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloak!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice.
No,
and
you
easy.
didn't say next prisoner. You said next the cat. Racist.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
It's in the clouds. It's on the tower. It's on the tower. Come on, this isn't rocket science.
Guards, get the townspeople to safety! Someone get the battle mages out here, now!
Use everything! Hey, Khajiit! Get up! Come on, let's all... Yaru, what is that thing? We just need to move some of these rocks to clear the way.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great.
Stay close to the wall!
Raylock, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
Also, if I could get some viewpoint on whether or not to use exploits on, like, speed leveling and stuff like that, I'd appreciate some
We'll meet again
input.
in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I... There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
I'm on your side! Watch it! Hey, be careful!
Damn. No way to open this from our side. The Imperials!
Keep
Take
moving.
cover!
Get this gate open. Don't let those stormcloaks get away. God, no.
Maybe one of these Imperials had... key. If you can unlock that door.
Oh, you dual wield, huh?
Watch it! Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Put you down!
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Oh, just to show, I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty, but I'm not playing on the hardest. I find Adept and Apprentice are the two levels to kind of play in, because they're challenging enough, but not ridiculous, and they feel more balanced and make the game a bit more fun. Novice just makes everything stupid weak, and then Legendary and Master just gives everything too much health.
Done? Let's get moving.
Just they didn't really think of, like, leveling system on this.
It's nothing!
Well, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah. Locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold.
I love the fact that he says we might need that gold, and there's only
Once we
like,
get out,
yeah, 4 pieces.
grab anything useful and let's go.
Oh, there's 25, but how would he know what's in the person's pocket? Ooh. Dang, you all ugly.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives. You won't leave Helgen alive!
Imperious dog!
Hey, be careful. That's it. That's a...
Shot slam!
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear.
I'll keep watching in case Ulfric comes through here.
Aw, he died,
Guide
whatever
the
his
boat
name
from here.
was.
I'm on your side.
Oh no, he died as well. It'd be a shame if the same thing were to happen to her. Let's see. Oh no! People just keep dying and I don't know why.
Come on, this way.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes.
You move.
No going back that way now.
Oh my gosh, it's almost as if
Better
the
push
game
on.
was programmed to have
We'll
that
to
drop
find another way out.
just as we get out into the other side. Ooh. Most people know about this coin purse, but seldom do I see people go up this route. And yet this one. That's also why I'm picking up the bows and swords and stuff. I'm not going to use them because melee only, but I'm
There's a way out through here.
going to sell them for a profit to get some gold and stuff and try to be able to level up enchanting.
I hate those damn.
Could you imagine if you
Many
could put
eyes, you know?
potion, like poisons on your claws? Similar to like the lady from the movie Holes, where she put the rattlesnake venom on her inner nail polish. Yeah.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead.
Yep,
See
there's
her?
a bear.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it
Now,
nice
if I
and
was
slow.
trying to level up
Watch where you
my
step.
sneak, I would
Or
stand
if you're
here
feeling lucky, you can take this bow.
and
Might
smack
take her
this
by
dude for a
surprise.
bit.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Watch it! I'm on your side! What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, be careful! What are you doing?
If you're trying to do it, I recommend putting your game at legendary so it can increase the pace at which you do this. Just
What are
rate
you
them off the
doing?
bat side over and over again.
What are you doing? Hey, be careful! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Watch it! What are you doing? I'm on your side! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I can't pickpocket him.
What are you doing?
Oh, I also have a mod that makes animal pelts worth more. But it also increases the cost of like the carriage ride and stuff like that. So I'm going to kill this bear, eat the claws, and take the pelt. It's worth 90 gold, which isn't a bunch, but it's better than base game.
Looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Wait!
I wish unarmed increased heavy armor, since heavy armor can increase unarmed.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive.
But you can kind of see the mods more at this point with all the foliage and everything. A little trick if you're trying to level up your alchemy, pick up blue flowers, wheat, and lavender, and you can make a pretty good potion with that, and it can help you level up, and it's 3 relatively easy to get ingredients. When you see that laying down log, jump down here, and then you can get these
It's a bad
guys.
time to get lost, friend.
They were me. This isn't friendly! Ah, God! There's a 7 gold right there. Mm-hmm. Treasure map and... Two-handed weapons have the highest amount of weight, but if you notice, they also have the lowest price to weight ratio. 10 pounds for 23, 20 pounds for 55. It's better to drop the two-handed weapons first before you start dropping the one-handed. Just a little trick. And right here in this camp is a one-handed steelbook. Just help you get that little extra level starting out. Can always make a world of a difference. Then you just follow this cliff face. Don't let your ADD or ADHD distract you by wanting to chase that elk. Go with the sword if you want. And we got an Almor soldier. He's always going to have some random enchanted item on him. This is a pretty nice one, especially since going unarmed. That increase in stamina can be beneficial. If I had a shout, I'd be picking this shrine up, but I don't. Since we're so close, I'm going to take us to this player home I have, just to show it. I have another one over here, but we'll go there eventually. This one's right down the road, so... Stever. That did a fair bit of stamina damage, jeez. While we're walking down the road, pick up all the blue flowers I can get. Yeah, on the road from Elgin, to Riverwood, there is a bunch of blue flowers you can pick up. A little fun thing, if you're really good at archery, try shooting one of the butterflies as they fly. Their wings will drop, and it can be relatively fun to practice your archery. Although don't do it in solitude. I know there's a bunch of butterflies there, but last thing you need is to accidentally shoot somebody and have the entire guards chase after you just because you wanted to practice your archery. Aw, something killed these wolves. Free pelts. Probably that guy. And if you notice, I have waves and stuff to increase the graphics on the water. I think it's rather pretty. Let's use that steel book. 30 gold a pelt right now. That's pretty nice. Obviously, if you don't want to drop weapons, drop the iron ones first, because crap. But after this live stream's over, if anybody watches this and feels that they would like to see a different build style, or a different build or a different play style, please let me know. And I may do so if it sounds fun or interesting in any way. I am a huge fan of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogy, the book series, and I am a huge fan of the movies. So, found a Hobbit hole mod. There is no way on this green earth that I'm not going to get the Hobbit hole. Yes, the mannequins are alive. Yes. And a very small juniper. Oh no, I took juniper. I'm cheating. I can't take the Great Soul Gem. Can't take... Oh no, wisp dust. There, I just popped it. But nothing major on, like, supplies that I can take. Few arrows. That's pretty nice. I'm not going to take it. I am going to take the lockpicks though. But as you can kind of see, there's nothing really level breaking in all this. Okay, that's stupid. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking the gold. Don't worry. I'm not attempting to, like, use an exploit or anything. Alright, nothing in the book, please. Isn't this just nice? Wait, why is there a book in the fireplace? Somebody was like, I hate this book. Mwah. Magic. Little waterfall. No, that was broken. Okay. Kitchen. But I think it's a rather nice house. But if any of you think I should live in this place, I will. If not, then we'll move on and I'll live on the road. We don't have to return to this place ever again, if you so choose. Ah, Hunter.
You can't hide from me.
What's the Hunter after?
Come on, show yourself.
Oh, wood elf.
Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. You're boring.
Oh, ha! Found you. I...
Jeez. Eat all her meat. Wonder what she was doing with these horter tests. If you know what I'm saying. Carving. Similar to the indigenous that use walrus tusk or whale bone. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the beautifulness of a 10-year-old game. Because when all things are said and done, this game is still fairly pretty. I'm sorry to say, but in the past 10 years, video games have not improved huge, like leaps and bounds, in graphics as they had back in like the in the early 2000s, back with like PlayStation 2, and then jumping to like PlayStation 3. The graphic difference between those generations were huge. And I know there's photorealism games out there nowadays, and it's very impressive. But at the end of the day, it's not as huge of a difference between the two. I mean, in the right position, in the right screenshot, like this. If I put my hands away, remove the hub, there is a fair number of people that would not be able to tell this from a fair number of other games that have come out in recent history. But everyone has their own opinion. Oh, little thing that most people don't realize. There's a relatively hard to get alchemy ingredient that most people don't end up getting called salmon roe, or salmonids essentially. The reason why is because you can't just pick up a salmon that's swimming around in the river. You have to get the ones that are jumping like here. You have to kill them, and when you kill them, they will have salmon roe on their dead body floating down the river. But they will also drop salmonids. Essentially, it's supposed to be like the salmon jumping up river to go spawn. So if you're interested in doing some of the rarest alchemy ingredients for some of the most valuable potions in the game, come on down to your nearest waterfall. Find some jumping salmon. There's 3 locations across this river that have it, and go kill yourself some salmon and pick it up. And if anybody's wondering why I'm picking up so many alchemy ingredients even though I can't use poisons and stuff, the intent is to make it so I can make health potions and stuff in order to survive a bit better. Although in hindsight at this point I realize that health potions are fairly plentiful and I'm not going to really need to do that. I'm more necessary to do enchanting and stuff. Where is it? There. There's a ribcage on this ledge underneath this house near the river. I mean right near the waterfall. That thing, because the tall grass has a flawless emerald in it every time, and it can give you a major boost. And at that camp we swung by near the beginning of being held in, gave us a treasure map, which is in a hollowed out log down near Riverwood, which will also give us money to start off with. Because in order to do this playstyle, I'm going to have to head to Riften. Pretty good loot this time around. I've always wondered since day one of this game, why are there slaughterfish heads here near outside of Riverwood? And yes, I have improvement mods on towns and villages. So the towns and villages are going to look a lot different than they did in the base game. I hope you can understand that. I have darker nights and lighting mods and stuff, so did street lights to help counteract how dark it gets out at night. So as long as you stick to the roads, it's not too bad. What time is it? Alright.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said... Well, I don't know what you overheard. Take a look. I better get back to cleaning the store.
There we go. Over 600 gold just to start out.
New to Riverwood? Here's the key to the house.
Honey brew is always really good for making some money. If you head down to the honey brew
There is something
meadery,
you could do for me. For all of us here.
if you head down to the honey brew meadery that way, towards Whiterun, there's barrels outside you can pick up mead and it can get you some pretty good starting off money. If you have a bunch of time and willing to let your character just sit there, what you can also do is pick up a woodcutter's axe, start chopping, and then sell it. Especially at like the inn in Whiterun, or even here, you can sell the firewood to them and they will
Good day.
give you a fair bit of money.
Camilla Valerius away from me. She's a Camilla I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to... Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Sven, you are a pathetic mama's
I'd better
boy
get going.
who deserves to be punched in the mouth. Hey, Harlot.
Maybe you could talk some sense into... What are you talking about? What's in the letter?
I don't know why anybody would want to date you.
He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
I'll be very, very careful of our Lord and Savior, the chicken. Yes, my lord. Alright, Findle's house, but I'm not... Don't worry, I'm not planning on using the Fandal archery leveling trick. I just wanted to let him know and did some gold from him. I wouldn't mind having him as a follower exactly, but he's not even a stealth archer, he's a combat archer, which means he just gives away your location way too much. If you end up having Fandal as follower, I recommend having him do heavy armor and bow, because he is not the stealthy type. That way he can taint some injuries and stuff. The issue is he has a habit of running into enemies haphazardly, and in the process he ends up... Oh, ray tracing. Ray tracing! Ah!
Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Good. Oh, that was so little. Come on.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the... Of course. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. The finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
I can't craft steel yet or anything, so what I'm actually wearing is better than what I can craft, so it's better just to move along. If I had thought about it in the nighttime, I would have probably stolen his iron ingots, bought some leather, turned it to leather strips, and then proceeded from there, but oh, I also want to bring up, first let's deal with this wolf, and then I'll ask my question. Alright, my question is, would you all prefer that of course there's another wolf. Anyway, I wanted to ask, would you all prefer if I used fast travel, or would you prefer if I used the carriage system and walked to make it more realistic? I'm probably going to use the fast travel system today during this live stream, but if you so choose, I will then stop doing so from here on, during the next live stream and thereon after.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
Easy! God damn! We're in Imperial armor and everything, but no! Oh. As you can also see, which I was talking about before, there's also a fair bit of lavender down near the meadery that you can pick up in order to make those potions that'll help you level up. And across the river is a farm. Go get some wheat. You got your lavender, you got your blue flower, and you can make a few of those potions to help you just get off your feet and It's some extra cash. Not off your feet, on your feet. Words. I swear I speak English just fine. DMT. Oop. I would love some input from viewers to see how I should proceed. If you don't like the idea of my unarmed build, please let me know, and if you have any better suggestions for builds, I will consider doing that, and we'll start over from scratch. Just comment down below if you have any ideas. Oh, by the way, since I see the giant here and everything, I'm going to bring it up. I don't know why there are so many people that simp over Leia the Huntress. She's not that attractive. And first time you meet her,
Must have scared him off.
she's a major B word. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I know I'm a small channel, so YouTube doesn't give a shit about me, but whatever. I try being somewhat conscious of this stuff.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Wow, their laughs sounded so fake. Ha 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 ha. But I had multiple build ideas, like a wood elf cannibal build using fork and knife dual wielding along with bow. Another one was a Mad Hatter build running Wappajack and dual wielding daggers, and basically would kind of play similar to that of like what you would expect Cicero to be like. And a few others. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for another potion to make, if you're a higher... Once these potions kind of become obsolete, pick up Giant's Toe, Wheat, and Creep Cluster. It'll make a more valuable potion and help you level up more again. There's another one. There's several water breathing potions that are majorly beneficial if you get the salmon roe, but they're more expensive in like items and stuff. I don't recommend them for beginners. Essentially just throwing out, hey, do the blue flower, lavender, and wheat to start out, and then giant toe creeper cluster wheat when you get to a higher level, and then do some research, figure out what items you need for the water-breathing potions, because there are several. And Salmon Row has this thing where if you end up making a water-breathing potion with it, it will give 4 times the value for that water-breathing potion. Actually, no, 8 times. The highest multiplier of any of the potions.
That's it, mate. That's all you've got. Oh, no. Die, damn you.
Oh no, they're killing each other. Oh god, somebody stop them. Ah.
I'll have your head. Yeah.
Oh no, violence. Seriously, anywhere you go in Skyrim, you're getting wars and stuff. Well, there's, in my opinion, not enough patrols. There's not enough stuff going on to kind of feel like there's actually a war going on. So I do have a mod that increases like what's going on during the war. I also have unique cards, which makes them, well, different. Allow them to have a little personality to them.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here, stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still. Oh,
Got a
poor
problem?
Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin!
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero feller?
Just
Tell
a
me something I
sad little
don't know.
man.
Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, Yes, you're right. The fella might be nuts, but might not. The fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Good choice. Cicero would have murdered you. Legitimately, if you don't help Cicero, if you don't get him to help Cicero when he joins the Dark Brotherhood, I know spoilers, but this is a 10-year-old game. You come back here and him and his wife are dead. I mean, if you got the Hearthfire DLC and you buy the house over there, at least then you don't have to worry about your neighbors making too much noise. Oh, Cicero, you got more than broken wagon wheel, dude. The yoke is also busted. Come on, you ain't going anywhere. If the yoke is broken, the ropes are gone, you ain't going anywhere.
Poor mother. Her home seems so very far.
Yeah, it's about... Well, Whiterun to the Tower of Whiterun, it's about 3 days travel, so you're looking probably a month from here to Falkreath.
You did? He has?
At least that'll help.
Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clicky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
I know Cicero's off his rocker, but overall I think he's a pretty nice guy. Well, for a Dark Brotherhood assassin, but... Since I actually haven't seen this house myself yet, I'm gonna... From the screenshots I saw, it looks very pretty, but this will be my first time actually seeing it. You birds. Well, I like the environment thus far. Bridge. Oh, this is right under there. Cool. It's using assets from Windhelm? And also the ancient temple of the blades. I'm forgetting the Bella. Kinnereth is my preferred, but Mara's also a good option, and everybody loves Talos. That's but Kinnereth from Oblivion kind of just has this position for me. Dude, what is with your face? What the hell? Okay. That was shanty. I don't know what is with some of these mods. For whatever reason, some of my characters' faces turn purple and are all pixelated. If anybody has any idea on what's causing that, please let me know. If you have any sort of solution to like fixing it, I would love to hear about it because it's really bizarre. Well, that's not annoying at all. Okay, that fish just swam out of the pool. Hey, through the wall. Okay, there's no splashing of water on my feet, so it's... seems a bit buddy. Why is the food over here in the kitchen all the way over here? That just seems kind of a long walk, in my opinion. Ooh, I love the armory. And when this one's... whatever. Pretty master bedroom. Guess this is supposed to be a kid's bedroom. I don't know. They have stuff cooking up here, but whatever. I hear a door open. Probably that door. Metal. This is the saddest safe I've ever seen. I swear I'll kill you. See what I mean by the faces just not texturing right? Just, ugh. Beds for them. Hammer it down. Hammer it down.
No! Get him. Kill him. Aha! Oh, no! No! Ah! Arr! Arr! Ah! I'll get ya! Yeah! Arr! No more! I yield!
You had to keep hammering. You had to just hammer, 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 hammer. Die, scum!
Poor bastard's better off.
Exactly. You just took his sword. No, his sword's there. Oh, his shield. You asshole. Wow, okay. I don't know if this is supposed to be here, but Maybe put some sort of ledge or something to make it look like it's actually touching the water. Not to tell you how to do your modded job, but just personal opinion. I hate it when the doors glitch into a wall like that. I know, it's even in the base game. I prefer when it's void. It works slightly better, my opinion. But I appreciate the one person that's been here during my live stream. I know you maybe just listening to me in the background or whatever, but I appreciate somebody always being in my live stream. Alright. Wrong button. Back to Whiterun. I checked out the house. If you all like that one, or the Hobbit hole, let me know. If you say, no, you don't live in a vanilla house, let me know, and I will do that instead. But we now head to Whiterun. Moon, it's right at sunset. Lucky us. I need to increase my mat stamina, like fierce.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
But I am the dragon!
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yes, fear me. You'll keep your eye on me. Good. You know your place then. Beneath me. Look, there's more! More terrible texturing! Oh god!
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee.
See, so I need to figure out what's causing this glitch to occur with people's faces. But see, fine.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. If the news from Helgen is true, well, there's no telling what it means.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
My lord,
Jarl
please.
Balgrup is not
This is
receiving
no time
visitors.
For rash action. I just think we need more information before we act. I just...
News about Dragon?
Well, that explains
Who's
why the
this
guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Next time, deal with Avenici. So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, the dragon destroyed Helgen, and
Irileth was
it was
right.
headed this way.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once.
You might want to get that looked at.
Huh? That dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
See, there's another guard that's perfectly fine, but some aren't.
We should
See,
not.
he's all forms of dainty.
I'll not stand
What are
idly
you?
by while the dragon burns
It's a
my hold
disease,
and
I swear.
slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Why are you
Yes,
here?
my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
In other words,
Well
he's going to
done.
question his daughter
You
why
sought me
she's
out
here.
on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Hey, Jarl, your kids sound like a pair of brats, especially your daughter.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Sounds like fun. I'll do a milk run. But just out of curiosity, what does this have to do with the dragons? Let's see.
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to
aren't you
circulate,
nice?
many
Flatterer.
dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright, simplistic.
You know, if you've got
so
the
simplistic, he
Anything
couldn't
we
do
can
it
do
himself.
Fight this dragon or dragons. Leave it quickly before it's too late.
Oh, the Setsu is better than the armor I'm wearing. Meow. Look at that helmet, it looks so stupid. Oh yeah, just push me out of the way. Thanks, ass. But before I was so rudely interrupted by that guard, I mean, seriously, major asshole right there. Just push the Khajiit out of your way. See, this is why nobody likes Nords. They are racist, especially to the Khajiit. Oh my god, it's spreading. Marcel, I don't even know who you are. Marcel! He looks more green than purple like the other people. I think it's more lizard at that point. And then there's two just standing up there. Yes. Wait, what's going? Is this a town meeting? Why wasn't I invited? Oh god! Now everyone's staring at me. Hello? Okay, by the shoving in, now the all awkwardly staring at me. I guess you're not a huge fan of Khajiits. I guess I'll just leave now. Bye! Bye! I hope you all the best.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately.
Go. Maybe that's why they were saying they had to keep an eye on me. They want me dead. Fellow Khajiits.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Yes, I'm sure your prices are very fair, especially to the fellow Khajiit. But you are in danger. The Nords in Whiterun. They are planning something.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Aren't you listening? You're in danger! You and your caravan are in danger! They will skin you and turn you into the rug!
Come and see what goods I offer.
Well, I tried. Hello? Carriageman? See, I knew it was a plot. The carriageman is gone. They don't want me leaving town. Now there's two guards running out. You're the carriageman, right? Right?
Yes?
Yes. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
What do you mean I'm waiting for you? Riften may be a den of thieves, but at least I may have better odds here than at Whiterun, where they clearly were trying to kill me. Here, I at least have a chance, because I know everyone is out to get me.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Why? Does everyone have to pay this, or just me? I know, it's racism to Khajiits. You bastard.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
You let me in, or I tell everyone you are a huge racist.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Good. He didn't want to be a social pariah.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, right?
No, just passing through.
Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Well, I know the Blackbriars have a fair bit of connections, but got any more information on them? I heard they're kind of like the Mafia.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I think I'm good, thanks. I'm just
Suit
going to
yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shopper, last warning. Pay up or else. That's all I can do.
But we are here for one thing. I am the Khajiit, and I hear of a place called the Ratway. Maybe I can find some good rats to hunt.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing here but us cats. Meow.
Over here. Someone there? Nothing.
It's nothing, you're dead. Mine. Potion.
You won't get away from me.
Someone there?
We are.
Haha, victory.
Time to end this little game.
You won't leave Skyrim alive.
Hello.
Do your worst.
Why are you running? Stop running from me. Think what? Think you are going to die? Yes. Yeah. Ugh.
Is someone there?
No. You're the fist, huh? Well, I win. Look, I found a rat. Yay. Ouch. Oh. I always thought this room was kind of pretty, in a way. Especially during the daytime when you get butterflies. But it looks like somebody was beheaded here? Kinda, but I don't know. There's no evidence besides blood and an axe, so it's kind of hard to tell. Hey, why is the lowlife axe up here? I told him downstairs and... whatever. Lowlife died wielding his axe there. His axe is here. Also, apparently his axe is super heavy. Come on, pick it up, 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 pick it up. Nope. Well, there we go. Now it looks like the Stever was armed. That works. Oh, this path is clear. I don't need to go talk to the thief people. But we have the gloves now. Oh. But if you can't tell, I have things that alter the perks and things to make it so I can make this a bit more viable without having to do like ridiculous enchanting, because I don't want to be exploiting. But on a beautiful starlit night, I think we're going to end this live stream. If anybody I think we're going to end the live stream here on this beautiful moonlit night. And thank you for your idea. If it was still on site, I think it would be a bit... I think it would cause a bit too much trouble. It would end up making it so a lot of missions and stuff that could be fun to do wouldn't be able to be done. So, I think if you guys think in the comment section or whatever, if you think killing anybody who says sort of a snarky comment or is like rude, killing them, I am more than happy to do. But just killing everyone, especially since I'm not a stealth character, is going to